So the essential pointing is there's just this. I'm saying it all the time. Everybody's saying it all the time. That's what it is. But another way to look at that, there's just this, another way to say it, is, hey, there's no need. There just is no need. Again, there's just this is a contradiction to what is already assumed by me. The me experience is the assumption there's a world here that's separate, a world of duality, of lots of stuff, things to do, a me who needs to do things, a me to whom things are happening, and one who is living a story of needing to do and needing to get results and needing to live my life. And it's a big problem. That's all the experience of me is all of that. Again, so the message comes through. No, there's just this, period. And that's it. And if you move away from that, you're missing it. And essentially the me experience is moved away from that, just this. It's moved into something else, not this. And that's an illusion. So that still, the pointing is always pointing back. No, there's just this. When just this doesn't have a problem. And as I just said, it doesn't have a need, because the experience of me, again, it's a denial of that statement, no need. It's saying, I'm needy. And essentially that is what me is. Another way of identifying me in the field. Me is the one who says, I need. It's the statement, I need. I need. And of course, it's also the experience that I'm in time and in a place, in space, in a story. Because I need means I need something, and I need to get that something. I need to get it in time. There must be time. If there's no time, how can I need and how can I get, right? So that the me is already in time. It's the experience. I'm in time. I'm in I'm in space. I'm in a story, right? So it's already there, already that assumption, that claim. I am this person. So I need to know, I need to do, I need to get. I'm here with my need. The need, I can't get away from the need. The need is it is what I am. I need to get complete. I need to survive. I need to do things. I need to live. And living means doing. It means understanding my whole world, knowing what to do and doing it. Right? Starts as soon as the baby is born, that whole conditioning of knowing. So the baby, well, when the baby's born, there's no need and there's nothing needing anything. I mean, not from the baby's point of view, right? It's just life, aliveness. But that conditioned being at some point knows how to do what I need and how to get what I need. Of course, that I never get what I need, finally. It's an endless process. But for me, that I am the one who needs. That's what I am. That's my essence, my being is needing to do, needing to get, needing to know, needing to be all the things. I mean, it's endless. And that's where you have the hierarchy of needs, I'm always needing, I have the needs of the body. I need shelter, food, sex, love, esteem, control, all that stuff. And then everything else. I need beauty. I need wisdom. I need to survive. I need to have things be good. I need this experience to be good. But essentially, I need to get complete. It all comes from this thing of, well, I'm this thing that isn't complete, this thing that's essentially dependent on my experience. My experience is not complete by itself. It needs something else. And I'm dependent on that relationship to get that something else. I need to respond to my experience to fulfill this need, to plug the hole, to fill the gap. So the experience of me is I am the needy one. That's who I am. And that's the whole story. I mean, all the story of me is the story of me being needy and what happens to me in my attempt to deal with that need, get what I need. And that goes on and on and on. Essentially, it's getting understanding, getting knowledge, getting experience, piling it on, taking it on, putting it in my backpack, and going on and on and on the hamster wheel. But the need is never, there's no end to the need, because it goes back to I'm the one who needs. I'm always the one who needs, no matter whatever I do or whatever I experience. I'm still here as the one who needs. And so this non-dual communication is just pointing to, well, first of all, pointing that out, because you're not I'm not noticing it as me. I don't really notice that I'm chasing my tail constantly. That actually my experience is this activity of round and around in the cycle, going around and around in the dryer, like an old t-shirt endlessly. That's what that is. So there's the pointing to that, but then there's also pointing to that's actually not here. There's no dryer, there's no spin, there's no cycling around, there's no hamster wheel, it's an appearance, but it's not true. There is no need. There's no filling the need. There's no solution to need. I mean, that's all the paths are all about that. Everything is about that. The whole world is presented as a solution to my need. That's why I'm getting involved with it as me. At least from the me point of view, that's the way it's experienced. But this message is pointing to, that actually isn't true. There is no need. There is no separate anything that could need. There's nothing separate. So there's no need. Need is separation. That's what need is. Desire, that's the Buddhist term, As the Buddha's message was, it's all desire. And he talked about how to essentially deal with that, how to get out of that trap of desire, I guess. But that's, this communication is just pointing to the fact, Buddhism points to that also, eventually. essentially, but in a little different way. But pointing to that, no, actually, there isn't a need. There is not that. Separation doesn't exist. It's an idea, it's an appearance, but it's not real. And this whole world, which is understood by me, by the person, to be this play of desire and fulfillment that is never total. So it's endless search, seeking. That's the story of me. This communication is pointing to, no, there's just this, which is already fulfilled because it's everything. It was never separated into one who needs, one who desires something else, and then needs to get that something else. There's no getting. There is no getting that. It's impossible because the separation itself never happened. Doesn't happen. That's not what's here. There is nothing separate. There is no one who needs, who desires. Again, there's a feeling, there's a story, there's a perception of that fills in all the blanks with a story of this moment, this world, this appearance to be something real that includes a me with this desire to be fulfilled, satisfied, made whole, made okay, made secure, made free of this need, made complete. It's not what's here. What's here is just completion, you could say, but without this me, the separate one, and this drama of desire and fulfillment and search, which is unfulfillment. That's not what's happening. That's not what's here. All of that isn't happening. What's happening is just this. And that isn't really a happening. It's not in time. It's not experienced by me. So that's it.